Good afternoon, everyone. It's May 11th. I'm going to do a trade recap of two trades I took today. Holy shit, that's loud. They were both losers, but they're both pretty good trades. We'll get into it. My first one here is SYMX. Was watching it pre-market, pretty low volume, but I figured once volume started coming in, it would have proved to be pretty decent. Once the bell rang, it kind of sold off a little bit, and then I was watching for a red to green move, which I fucking love. Got in at the break. Actually, no, it was a little bit above the break here, and then it pushed up. Was just about to take half off once it started. The price action was getting ahead of itself here, starting to get some bigger candles. It pulled back a little bit, so I decided against it. I was looking, my idea behind the trade was to get up to pre-market highs and then pull the pin. So this candle, it didn't scare me out. The beginning of this candle, even though it broke that one, it's a sign of weakness. I was waiting for it to pull back to the 9 or VWAP here and then continue higher. And then right on level 2, I kind of missed it. I was watching the chart more so than level 2. And a big seller came up and she fucking tanked on me. So pulled the pin on that, is what it is. All in all, I'm not too beating myself up too hard. The thought behind the trade was good. I was just wanting to get up to pre-market highs. It had a catalyst behind it. I figured it had the nuts to get up to it. So that's that trade. I will be watching it tomorrow, however, for a continuation. These pin bar continuations on the daily, right in here, they usually have some stroke behind it the next day. I do really like the daily chart, and there is a good catalyst, so I'll review the news, look over some SEC, make sure I'm not missing any SEC filings. But lately, these lower price stocks have been doing really well. Maybe that's over now. Market's always changing, so we'll check back. My second trade was WAC, and I really wish I was watching this first thing in the morning. I wish I didn't get caught up on newer day of trades, because I prefer to play from my watch list and then just watch those tickers that are on my watch list for the trade. But I didn't. I kind of got caught up with SYMX. But I'll go to the intraday on this. Let me kind of scroll back here. This one I completely missed. I missed the entire move. This one was just a small loss. I'm really not too worried about it. I took chase size on it, which is just very few shares. I was looking for the bigger picture play because I really love the daily on this. I think that this can really run up. So I will be watching again tomorrow for it. It might even push into the close. But on the intraday action, I bought up here. I bought at its highs, right at this candle. Kind of got faked out for this candle here to make a new high. It kind of whipped up for a second, then pulled back. It was definitely a chase because it was nowhere near the 9 EMA. But like I said, it was chase size. I really wasn't too concerned about it. So I just let it kind of chop around. And then right in here, these got me out of it. I figured it was done, but it looks like they were just kind of playing some games because it instantly got bought back up. And I sold completely on weakness. But yeah, it kind of spooked me out of the trade. I figured it was done. The risk reward setup on this was, I still think, pretty decent. I risked, I think it was 20 cents or something like that, which isn't a big fucking deal. Looking for the bigger picture trade, because I was actually going to hold overnight on this one and just kind of see, and then add to my position tomorrow had we got a nice entry for a continuation. But like I said, this area here, it freaked me out. So I got out of the trade. I figured it was done. Complete fake out, because now you see it's just chopping right along VWAP here all day, and that's kind of what I was hoping it was going to do. I was looking more so for a run into the close, and I bet you it still does that. But I have certain rules that I put in place that I've learned over time, and to really be disciplined and follow those rules. And one of my rules is, if I get two losers in the day, I'm done. So obviously either the market's against me or my own head is against me. Either way, it's not worth sticking around. There were some really good plays today. There was tons of plays today, but that's all right. I took two trades early in the day, and they didn't pan out. So be it. All in all, I'm still really happy with the trading that I did today. I'm happy with the trades. I still think that had the market been stronger on SYMX, this definitely could have ran. But if you look at the SPY here, right in this area, I know it's kind of hard to see, but that's when this run up was happening. And I should have been watching the SPY, because when it's under if it's red on the day, if it's going green, obviously the market, it's still going to be a little stronger because it's bouncing. But once it starts going red, I should have noticed that, because I would have had a couple minutes or so heads up to see a potential for this to dump, not just pull back, but dump. So it's just another indicator to watch. And even though it was right in front of my fucking face, I still missed it. But that's okay. Like I said, I was kind of looking for this one, not a huge trade on it. I was trying to get it back up to pre-market highs. Didn't happen. But like I said, I'm happy with my trading today. Everything went well, even though losses happen. You can't win every day, and that's all there is to it. And the sooner people get their heads wrapped around it, the better off they will be, the more profitable they'll be. All in all, this week has been great. It's been a great week. But I try not to trade just for money. I want to trade for skill. Money is a byproduct of it. And it's been going really well. I can't say enough about the state of my mind right now. It's really good, really optimistic, and been kicking ass. I hope everyone else has been too. All right, guys, I'll let you go, and have a good night. I will post my video watch list later on. Thanks, guys.